All right. Hi, Febby. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've spoken to you. How you doing? All right. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, we're going to use a mixture today. Hi, Mabel. All right, so Mabel gets her birthday question that I told her I would do for her too. You know what? For you, Sophia, I want to use the mystical medleys because I think they have, I like the way some of these squirrels are with their nuts. Okay, I know you do. So I'm going to do this for you. Oh, I know you do. Girl, I know it. Hi, everyone. Good morning. This little cute thing, You Are My Hero. My parents bought that for me. A while ago, actually. 5 years ago. Oh, wow. And they were wishing me luck on my new job. And I think this was my new job for Chanel. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. So we're going to go, all the questions we're going to ask are the highest sources from God, only God. No. We're going to do the highest sources from God and only God. No lower vibrational energies can ever be allowed here in our sacred space. Hi, good morning, little pumpkins. How is everyone? All right, ready? Let's do this. All right, so let's see here. What are Dee's current feelings towards Sophia right now? Okay. Okay, we have the honeymoon card. And then we also have forgiving and learning in reverse. Okay. True love is at the bottom of the deck there. So, honeymoon. I really feel here, Sophia, okay, hear me out, that this man does feel a closeness to you. He does. When he's with you, he feels like this is a honeymoon stage. It feels very magical when you are connecting with him on that level and there's no drama. It feels beautiful, mystical, magical, almost borderline almost like you're in a euphoric mood. Okay, so he does enjoy the bliss of being with you. Now, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, so you might spend the holidays with him. You might spend 4th of July with him or an upcoming holiday. I mean, today is technically a holiday, so maybe you'll see him today. But you'll be enjoying some beautiful, tender moments together. Now, we also have forgiving and learning in reverse. And this is a problem because as you know, I've said in so many of the other readings, okay, I do feel here that he has a problem with being able to let go of the past and to actually forgive for everything that has happened. Mitty, you hold on a minute. No, I refuse to have you eat Becky's food too. You already ate your own. Now you're going after Becky's? No. That's too much food, Miss Mint. You're taking advantage of your sister, and I will not tolerate it. Sorry. So what I'm trying to say here is that he needs to really be able to move from this energy of the past. And it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And this is saying he is not releasing and healing the past. And this is still very important, that Spirit wants you to know how he's still living in the past. Okay? He hasn't been able to transmute that energy. I do see, however, though, you will be spending some quality time together. Possibly holidays coming up, you might be spending time. Even if he's in Grenada, you might be spending some just quality time. Or in the future, you might have a holiday that the two of you will spend together that will be very pivotal for your relationship going forward. But he does really need to let go of that. He is not healed. So that is something that he is truly feeling right now, how he is still not healed, how he still is not forgiven you for the things that has happened. Okay? He is trying to keep an open mind because he does feel a very strong connection to you, and I know that the two of you both feel it. Again, the bottom of the deck is the true love card. You both feel such a kinship with each other. The only thing is that two of you are getting a sense where even though you feel such a deep connection, this is not ultimately what you both had in mind, right? When you think of your ideal partner, this is not someone that you truly had in mind, because there's things that are going on in this connection that upset you, and vice versa, okay? So the two of you, especially he, needs to keep an open mind and realize that you're different from some of the other people. You're different from his ex. You're different from the situations that he has been dealing with in the past. And the expectations that he has put upon you, I feel, are unfair expectations as well. Because a lot of these expectations are, just basically unobtainable. It's like he wants you to be there and he wants you to love him. But at the same time, he does these things that make it very difficult for you in order to do so. But yet he's still expecting you to have your composure, and he still expects you to act in a certain way. Sometimes that can become very difficult. Okay, so this is the love energy of how he's feeling about you right now. We'll go into the tarot. So that past still needs some work. All right. Okay, Spirit, how does Dee feel about Sophia right now at the present moment? Please give me the truth. The sad squirrel. The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. Lots of aces. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot to the Knight of Wands. Lots of movement. Okay. So this is how he's feeling right now, Sophia. So he is feeling, all right, I'm trying to think, should we go with, let's start with the positive first, okay? Ace of Wands talks about new cycle, new passion, new vitality. So he does feel very passionate right now. He does feel very revitalized when he thinks about you, how he feels about you. He's got that stick there that, you know, when he thinks about you and how he feels, he likes it. So he loves the stick. He's very, very sexually attracted to you. And he does have an overflowing, you know, emotions for you. He does care about you on a deep level. He does feel in a lot of ways that the two of you share a very deep bond. But he still has some anger issues that he needs to deal with, even in the present moment. He still needs to work on getting out of this energy, because even though he has these feelings for you, where he feels love, where he feels the passion, he still has that tendency to come towards you with this really strong, like, boom, right? Like it's almost if a storm cloud came over him. He has this tendency. And that is something too that, you know, is a little scary, because, you know, you're feeling this love, you're in a tender moment, and then all of a sudden he just flips a switch. And then next thing you know, you're not in that energy. You're in an energy where he wants to fight. You're in an energy where he's just angry and he doesn't look happy, right? He feels like he's got storm clouds surrounding him because that's the energy that he's in. He's not in that happy, you know, go lucky, I'm in love. I'm having a beautiful moment with this woman. It's more so of, I'm mad, she did this to me. And then you get into that phase with him where he starts acting out and saying things, because the Knight of Swords can come out and just say some very like, oof words. Okay? So that's something to be very mindful over. So that is something to take notice and to think about, okay? That even though right now he is feeling love, he is feeling passion, he's excited about you, he still has that anger. So that anger is still there, okay? It's there. So that's something I really want you to understand, and just be mindful in the next few days that he might have the tendency to snap, which he does quite often. So those are his current feelings, his love energy feelings, and the energies from the cards. So they very much do mirror, okay? Very much do mirror. I do think you will be seeing him very soon. The Chariot to the Knight of Wands, that is passion. Then we go to the Five of Swords. Just be careful, okay? Sometimes passionate moments can lead to that little storm cloud there, and we don't want that. Hi, Lily. Okay, so what is your next question, Sophia? Is that your question? Why does he keep accusing you of being unfaithful? Oh, cards go flying. Oh, they all flew out in reverse. So we have the Hermit reverse. I'm going to take this because this all came out. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Strength reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles Everything flew out reversed. So, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. He feels, and this is why he keeps saying that he feels that you are being unfaithful. A lot of that is, Sophia, a projection of his own insecurities. Okay? It's a projection of his own insecurities, and a lot of it really has nothing to do about you. He feels that because in some way that he did something like that, that possibly in the future you might be trying to pay him back for whatever it is. Because the Hermit, when he's upright, it can be an energy where someone is very reflective, where they're thinking about what they want to do, where they're soul searching. But this is a positive soul search. When it's in the negative, sometimes it means someone might not be quiet, but it also means that someone's very unstable. They're not listening to their inner soul. They're not listening to the guidance, okay? They're a hot fucking mess. Sorry about my language, but that's the truth. The Ten of Pentacles reverse is talking about divorces, loss of family, loss of home, loss of all that security. With Strength in reverse, this is a person that has no strength. This is a person that is out of control, that can't, gain that confidence that one would have when their life is together. And then the Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's erratic energy. Knight of Pentacles upright is a slow-moving guy, but he is stable. He knows what he wants. Even if it takes him 10 years to get there, he knows what he's dealing with. Okay? So, with that being said, this is why he is saying these things to you, because he's projecting his own internal shit onto you. He's projecting how he feels a lack of confidence, how he feels that he has a broken home, how he doesn't have any kind of soul direction, how he feels like he's going to lose it in any given moment, and that he's walking on eggshells with his life, where he doesn't have ultimate direction as to where he wants to go. This is why he projects this onto you, okay? Because he's not stable. He's not coming from a healthy place mentally. And this is why when we ask this question, the cards have been flying on the floor. And I do believe that this is the reading you're meant to get for that, because they were all in reverse. And it makes sense. He just can't handle things. So his own internal, fear, like you said, but just his way of thinking is saying these things to him. You know what? I did it, so she's going to cheat. I act like I act like a hot mess, so she's going to be a hot mess. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff here that is coming into play. Lots and lots of stuff. So a lot of it is him. It's not you. And that is why he literally comes after you. Okay? Because he doesn't know what to do. Okay? He doesn't know what to say. He is delusional. So he's projecting his own energies onto you. The Seven of Wands. He is walking a very thin rope right now. And I love these cards because normally the Seven of Wands would be someone to be very defensive. But if you notice this here, it's like he's barely he can't even keep holding on to what he has at the moment. Okay? And the Seven of Pentacles, it's hard for him. Whatever investments or whatever he's trying to work towards his future, he always feels like he's getting hit with a setback. So it's not positive, okay? And that is why he's doing that. All right, next question, my love. So we have Sophia times 4, Mabel, Lily. Ooh. Okay, is there anything that Sophia should be concerned about in regards to Dawson's behavior while he's away? Happy squirrel. God. He's got his nuts in his hand. I mean, he's got his nuts right there. Is there anything? The Queen of Swords. Okay. That Sophia should be concerned about while he's away. No. We have the King of Wands, which is him in his masculine, full masculine energy. He is a Sag, so that would be him. Then we also have the Six of Cups. You're saying that he's going to his son's graduation, so that would talk about the past times, okay? Also talks about children, jovial, like happiness, justice, doing the right thing. So I don't feel like this time you really have to worry about him. As we see here with the happy squirrel and the sun, you can see that he's going to be happy. He's going to be in an environment where it's very warm, obviously. Okay? But he seems very jovial in this scenario here. So he seems like he's going to be at peace. I do think you will have communication with him because the two of you are facing each other in this reading. That is you in your divine feminine energy, and that is him in his divine masculine energy, and it's representing both of your signs and what the cards you would represent. I do think that he is actually going to be quite happy while he's away. But I also feel like, too, that you will be seeing him shortly. So if you do not see him right now or after until the trip, the minute he comes back, he's going to see you. Okay? I wouldn't even be surprised if he comes by today, but, you know, because he's going to be going away, it might be difficult. But I do feel that overall, the energy I'm getting from him is positive. I don't see him being negative. I see him actually being very sweet, being very calm. He doesn't really want to deal with any drama on this trip. Okay? I do feel like he just wants to be very much at peace. He's not looking to have any kind of racket or anything like that while he's away. Okay? But good chance you might see him later, because I have a feeling that the two of you might have a very lovely encounter. But not only that, I just feel like he's going to be good. I don't feel like he's going to be negative. I feel like his soul right now is being more relaxed than where he has been in the past. I don't see him being negative. So even if he's in a dire situation where it's sad, I feel like overall his energy is going to be more positive. He's not going to try to be as upset. Okay? He's coming from a place of peace and love. So I do sense his trip, whatever it is he's doing, will not be something that will bring negativity onto this here. Well, not from what I'm reading right now. It seems like it's going to be a little bit more of a happier time. Okay? Even though if he's going to be at a funeral, I don't see him being sad as an individual. I see him being more so where he wants to try to be calmer, because in the last few weeks, few months, he has been really losing it. He's been flying off the handle, and I do get the sense that his main goal now is to want to try to get out of that energy and be more positive. Okay, so what's your next question? Okay, So what can you do to bring the two of you to a place of true love and commitment? So what can Sophia do to bring her and Dee to a place of true love and commitment? Please give me the truth. Knight of Cups. Page of Wands. What can Sophia do? Eight of Swords. What can Sophia do? Okay, these three flew out reversed. The Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Cups all reversed. Okay, bottom of the deck is Judgment. Okay. What you can do to bring the two of you to a place of true love and commitment, or how can you help him? Well, first of all, you have to understand that he's always going to judge you for what happened in the past. Okay? He just is. The energy is very present here that he still is upset over what happened with his family. He is, I think, honestly, maybe never going to get over that. And that's something that I think you need to come to terms with. Okay? Something that you would need to come to terms with to understand that. He is going to judge you for it. And there might be times where he's going to be unhappy and he's going to still need some healing from that, because that really was very upsetting to him. Okay? But what you can do is you can come to him with an open heart, with love, basically with, excuse me? Are you okay? What do you want, Minnie? What? Are you showing me your pretty teeth? Are you giving Sophia a reading? What are you doing? What? What? So basically, what this is saying is that you need to be in an open, loving space with him. Okay? And that's what you need to do. But you also need to get out of your head, because I feel like you might be very much in your head as well. And you might be self-sabotaging without even you realizing it, that you could have some self-sabotaging behavior as well in this relationship. So for you to help yourself get out of this energy, or to help alleviate some of the trials and tribulations that has happened here, just have an open heart space. You know, and when you talk to him, be very passionate when you talk to him. Doesn't mean you have to be like, you know, just be passionate and loving when you talk to him. And try to get yourself out of that energy of overthinking. Because that overthinking can cause you to do things where you might now do things from a place of where you're coming from fear as well. Okay? So the two of you are mirroring each other in that aspect. But the best thing for you to understand is that he is upset about what happened in the past, and he may never get over that. And when you get to that realization that you're going to always be that person, in a sense, that he's going to feel like this loss because of his other family, and you get to that and you realize he might judge you, and you get to that place of peace and understanding and say, okay, I understand what happened. I get it. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'm just asking you to move forward with me in peace and love and grace. It might be better for him then to understand that kind of energy, because it's basically saying, I'm not expecting you to forgive me for that. But what I would like for you to do is, let's try to make peace for the present moment, so that way in the future we can work towards something together. Okay? And that way there won't be any animosity, because it won't be coming from him where he's sitting there and is like, you know what, this woman wants me to forgive her, and I just don't have it in my heart to do that. Okay? So when you get to that place that there is something in his love, in his mind, in his heart, okay, that maybe he cannot ever get over, and you understand that, and you accept the fact that that's how he feels, but you tell him, look, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to grow with you. Let's heal together. And it's okay, I don't accept for you to forgive me from the past, but I want to do what I can do now going forward, to help you move past that and to help improve the situation and stuff like that. And I think that would really help. Okay? So those, basically, that was your reading. I did feel like Spirit gave you some really solid advice in this reading. And again, even though he will be in a dire situation, as far as you say, he's going to be there for a funeral, I still feel like sometimes, even though people are in a very melancholy kind of mood, there's always like that one or two people that try to lift other people up. And I feel like he's going to be there trying to lift people up, okay, and get them out of that sad energy. All right. Hi, Jen. All right. So the next person on my list is Mabel. Okay. It's Mabel's turn. Okay. All right, so what is your question, Mabel? All right, we also have Jen that's going to go after Lily. I think Mabel put the question here where she wanted to know about Benji. Let me just make sure I got this right. Okay, so you want to know how Derek is feeling about you right now. Okay. Okay, so we're not asking about you. Okay. So, how is Derek feeling about Mabel right now? Spirit? Then we're going to go into Lily times 3 and Jen times 3. Okay, so how is Derek feeling about Mabel right now? Spirit, please give me the truth from the highest source from God, my God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. How is Derek feeling about Mabel right now? King of Wands. Ten of Wands, the Moon. Okay, Ten of Wands, the Moon. How is Derek feeling about Mabel right now? Three of Pentacles. Lots of overwhelming energy here. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay. Then after that, we have Temperance. All right, so I feel Mabel. Then we have Death. Okay, so wall is still up here. Walls might still be up. People might still be in a state of, you stay in your lane, I stay in mine kind of energy. But as time is progressing, I feel with this Temperance card here, there's a peace that is going to be brought about in this situation, a certain amount of peace. Okay, so right now, even in the past, there might have been some heartbreak, there might have been a lot of pain. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of calmness and peace to it. Okay, so right now, I will say that he still is very passionate about you with the King of Wands. He does find you still to be extremely attractive. He is very much in thought about you, so that has not changed. But what has changed is the fact that he has transmuted that energy of the negativity of the past and has brought that into a place where now he's at peace over what has happened, because he's accepted the fact that things are, no longer there, no longer working, and that there was an ending in this situation here. Okay? Now, with the Moon, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, he might be very overwhelmed in regards, just in general, with his everyday life, work, home, everything might be very much taking a toll on him. I feel like he's been very confused lately, or just feeling like he might not be feeling his best energy, might be feeling a little lethargic, might just be feeling in general like he needs to take a break. Okay, so he might right now just be in a spot where he feels like, I need to take a moment to breathe. I'm going through a lot. When it comes to you, he just sees you as someone that, and feels that you are someone that is happy, even though you're not very, you keep to yourself, you're happy. It looks like you're living your good life or your best life, and that you are really progressing in a positive way in your life. So he sees that, and Mitty, what do you want? And he really likes this energy that he is seeing in regards to you, in regards to what is going on in his life, in regards to what is going on in your life as well. So it's more so an energy of you stay in your lane, I stay in mine. However, I've come to peace over what has happened. But in his own personal life, he does feel overwhelmed, tired, possibly overworked, just with home, anything, life, career. But that passion towards you is still very prevalent. He still does feel like you are very attractive and still has, a place in his heart for you. Versus maybe in the past, he might have been a little bit more angry over the things that has happened, but for you, he has now gotten to a place where he feels like, he could be more at peace with it. Okay? So his feelings towards you are more very neutral, passionate, still probably keeps an eye out on you, does this in secret, but also because he's got a lot going on in his own life, he might be feeling very overwhelmed. Okay? Mitty, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Mitty? Are you trying to disturb everybody else's readings? I know you're not. What are you doing over here? Aww. Okay. So the next person on my list is Lily with 3. Hi. Aww. I love you, Miss Mit-Mit. Your new name for you is Middle Buns. I love you, Mitty. You're getting some good cuddles from Mama today, right? Good cuddles. Good cuddles. Okay. You want to stay up here? Okay, you can, Mitty. Okay, will I be able to get away from SS? So now we're going into Lily's readings. Okay, maybe. Okay. We're going to hold on to this for a second because this person has some undesirable energy, please. So give me the truth, spirit from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. No lower vibrational energy can ever be allowed here in our sacred space. Okay. Will Lily be ever be able to get away from SS? Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, we're going to be asking for Lily. Will Lily ever be able to get away from SS? The Hermit, the Fool, the Hermit. 2 major arcana. Right off the bat. Will Lily ever be able to get away from SS? The 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, yes. Will Lily ever be able to get away from SS? Spirit, please give me the truth. I feel like I want just a few more cards. And that's too many. Will Lily ever be able to get away from SS? Spirit, give me the truth. Again, that's too many cards. Eight of Pentacles, a pile. I just feel like this deck is jumping. Whoa, see again. 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay, yes, but it will take some work. It's not going to be something that's immediate. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You will be able to get away from this person. Okay. You will be able to disengage your energy with the 8 of Cups here, 4 of Swords, Hermit. That's total disengagement here. 6 of Wands is saying you will be victorious over this 5 of Wands, which is this very weird, chaotic energy that you have been experiencing. Yes. However, it's going to really take some work to do this. Okay. You really need to put yourself almost like in a spiritual bubble where this person is not going to be able to penetrate that. It will take a very strong mindset in order for you to do this. Okay. I feel like sometimes we're just very unaware as to how open sometimes our energies can really be. And of course, that is not your fault because you did not put yourself in a situation where you felt like, or you feel like you have to worry about, is this person going to be able to, whatever kind of energy I have around me to keep people out, is this person going to be able to penetrate that? I don't feel that. I feel like in a sense in the past, maybe you might not have been as strong or as aware, where now you're becoming more stronger and more aware with the Hermit energy. The 9 of Cups is saying that you are really hoping and wishing for this to happen with the 4 of Swords, is you pretty much putting yourself in a state of stillness and solitude, okay, and disengaging from this energy. With the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess, your intuition is going to be firing at you at an all-time high. So listen to anything. You might be getting some weird energy coming your way, but that's really just your intuition just really trying to fire and just say things to you. So you might be getting some, spirit might be talking to you in some interesting ways. They might be talking to you through animals or birds. So pay attention to some of your animals because they might be doing things, okay, that are just going to be out of just out of alignment or just something very weird where you're going to notice that that's something very strange and odd. I do think that is Spirit communicating to you. With the Magician, of course, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, this is definitely telling me that no matter what this is, you're going to be able to overcome it, because honestly, you have the magic to be able to get out of this situation. Okay, Three of Wands is for the foreseeable future. I do feel here with the Six of Cups, you have a strong soul tie and a strong soul team that is behind you. Okay, so not just you, it's other people around you, your soul family, your soul tie, that are going to be really helping you in this endeavor. People that are in the 5D that have never incarnated here, I do feel, are just basically surrounding you and your energy. People that are very strong, because I did say in the past, you have very, 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 very intense spirit guides, but you also have very intense lineage as well. Okay, so just be mindful of this, that it won't be overnight, but you are going to be able to do it. You might be getting some weird signs and symbols from your spirit team. Animals might be doing things erratically, but that is from them. Okay, so just beware of that. Be mindful of this, and I think you're going to be okay. It will be some work though, but with the Magician, the High Priestess, the Hermit, I mean, you'll definitely be able to do it. Okay. Next question. Ooh. Was he working with anyone against Lily? Spirit, please give me the truth. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. Was SS working with anyone against Lily's spirit? Give me the truth. Sad Scroll, Seven of Swords, King of Wands, Temperance. Okay. I feel like even if he was trying to do anything against you, the people that you know that surround you spiritually are too strong to be able to really get through to you in a way where it would truly be harmful, if you catch my drift. Because the Sad Scroll, Seven of Swords, together this energy is saying very deceptive, very sneaky, very cunning, bad energy. King of Wands, Temperance. There's going to be a relaxing moment, meaning that no matter what this person was trying to do, work against you, work whatever with other people, you have a very long lasting block that is placed around you. So even though you might be feeling weird energy, you might feel like this person is still penetrating your inner layers, you kind of have protection against you that is very intact, that I don't feel like this person or anyone that they possibly could have asked upon to do anything to you would be able to really get to you, because you just have that strong energy that surrounds you. But not only that, you also have some energy too that is on your property that also protects you as well. You have a lot of very... Oh, penetrate? Okay, I'm penetrating, I guess. All right, there you go. Of course, leaving it up to Jen to get the conversation dirty. But what I'm saying is that this, whatever energies you have people that have passed on energies that are on the land that you are on right now. that also are very protective of you. Okay? They're very much aware, as if you were to have a conversation with them, because they just know what's going on. So you do have a lot of protection, especially on your own property. So that is something that you really do need to know as well. That you are being definitely guided by these people, you're being protected. You do have a lot of spirits around you, a lot of spirit animals. Okay? Okay, so I'm just letting you know. Okay. So, last question. Will he get his karma in this lifetime? Will this person, SS, get their karma in this lifetime? And then we're going to go on to Jen. We're moving on to Jen. So will this person get their karma in this lifetime? Will SS get their karma in this lifetime? Spirit, please let me know. Too many cards. The Eight of Pentacles, again a repeat card. The Emperor. Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant, the Tower. Okay, so this person in this lifetime, right now I feel like this person might get the indication that they're on top of their game, that they're very powerful, but not really for long. Because I don't feel like this person's energy is going to be as strong as you're perceiving it to be right now. I feel like this person's energy is going to take a huge, huge drop. Okay? Whereas this energy is going to really be very lessened. So their karma in this life is, I feel like they're going to always have a place. They're never going to feel quite at place, quite at home. Okay? They're always going to feel some sort of lack. But the biggest lack will be is that their energy is just not as strong. Okay? As you might perceive it to be at this moment, because it will be lessened. The Tower, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. So this person, even though they might think that they're very strong and that they're, you know, whatever energy they throw back at you is going to come back to them tenfold. So, yeah, the Ten of Swords, the Star, even though the Star is there to try to heal, we still have the Tower again. This person's karma is basically going to be whenever they feel like they've gotten to a place of peace, just naturally their energy is just going to, and you're just never going to have a place of peace in their life. Okay? Okay, so that's with this person. So anytime they feel some sort of stability, something is going to rock the boat to take that away. And their strengths are not going to be as strong because you're actually stronger than they are, if you really want to know. Okay, and that is for this person. And we're going to touch this again. All right, Spirit, please remove any negative energy in regards to this other person that we are referring to. SS, please take them away. Any kind of negative energy that they could be bringing forth. Peace out. Okay, so next on the list is Jen. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to take a second, like a moment's break. And then we're going to move on to Jen. I'm actually going to take this deck. Jen is going to get a different deck. And these are going to have my little crystals on top of this deck to clear it out. Because that person has some really some stronger energy. So we're going to clean out that deck. And I'm going to use this one. I shall return in like 2 seconds, Jen. Get your questions ready. All right, so, oh, hi, Miss Minnie. You're back over here again with me. How lovely. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Jen. You're up. Okay, obsessive thoughts. All right, Spirit, from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, what are B's obsessive thoughts about Jen today? That's very interesting, Lily. Page of Wands. What are these obsessive thoughts about Jen today? Strength. Lots of fire energy. What are these obsessive thoughts about Jen today? Four of Cups. What are B's obsessive thoughts about Jen today? Five of Pentacles. Wow. So bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords. Okay, so today she's a little sad. maybe reminiscing about your friendship, your relationship, you know, what it is that the two of you shared. And she feels sad because she just, honestly, she feels guilty for not communicating with you. That's her obsessive thought today. Why have I not communicated with Jen? Why didn't I say anything? Why did I hold myself back when she was trying to talk to me, reach out to me? Why did I reject her? Why did I make her feel left out in the cold? And it's sad because it's something I feel like she's been dealing with for a while with the Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. She's feeling in that energy of just like she hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, she hurt you by abandoning you. She hurt you by not communicating or responding. She hurt you because she maybe didn't say something when you wanted her to say something. Stuff like that. So she feels, in a sense, a loss when it comes to you. Okay? And that loss is what she's obsessively thinking about today. Okay, that loss of sadness, that loss of I lost a friend, I lost someone that cared about me. I made her feel rejected. I made her feel like I didn't want to have anything to do with her. Okay? You know? So that is her core, like what her obsessive energy is today about you, right? She's feeling the regrets, feeling like for a very long time, Seven of Pentacles, I left her out in the cold. I did not answer her. I did not, respond. I did not let her know how I felt. I just made her feel like I wasn't accepting her friendship. I wasn't accepting anything. And so therefore she felt, or is feeling right now, very sad and very uncomfortable in that energy that she put forth in this connection. So obsessively, this is what she's thinking about today, her lack of communication. Okay, and how all you wanted was just happiness from this, and it's just, from this situation. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. You just wanted happiness from her, happiness with her. Two of Swords, she just wasn't able to do that, and she made it a point of trying to push you away. And that is really what today she's very upset over. Okay, so that's really what her obsessive thoughts are today about. The lack of communication, how she didn't or neglected to make you feel appreciated for the things that you have done for her. How she misses you and made you feel like out in the cold, but she also misses you as well. Okay, and that now she has anxiety in doing that. All right, so now let's take a look at what her fantasies are today. Okay. So, what are these fantasies? Oh, this came right out. The Queen of Cups. These are her fantasies now. What are these fantasies? Oh, God, I got a lot of jumpers. Lots of jumpers. We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, King of Wands, okay? Fantasy towards you is coming towards you with an apology, making that action to do so, having some balls, getting some kahunas, growing a set, letting her cock and balls grow. Those are her fantasies. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone by my language. Sorry. I don't mean to. But this is basically what it is, because if she's being represented by the King of Wands, obviously this is a masculine energy. So a masculine energy is going to be the one being more dominant, the one making the moves, the one making the progress. So she fantasizes about coming towards you with an offer from her heart. Okay? An offer that talks about being able to communicate to you in a heartfelt way. Possibly talking about what happened, talking about how she feels, opening up the lines of communication, opening up her heart space to you, being able to say something. You know what I mean? So she fantasizes about wanting to apologize, wanting to come towards you, wanting to communicate. Because in her obsessive thoughts, she talks and she feels about how she hasn't done that. So her fantasies are, I want to do that. I want to be in a conversation with Jen. I want to be able to talk to her. I want her to know that, hey, I'm okay. That, hey, you know what? You're cool with me. Hey, I miss you. All these things. This is what she fantasizes about today. Having the courage to do so, because the King of Wands is having the courage. Leo the Lion is right there, right? Having the courage to be able to say hello. Just like Lionel Richie sings, right? Hello. Right? Wonder where you are. I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Right? So this is what she fantasizes about today. How to make that happen. But when she does make that happen, if she ever does in the future, she's going to want to come to you in a space, in a place where her heart space is kind, open, loving to you. She doesn't want to come to you in an energy that is nasty, or someone that feels very, as if like she could not be bothered. She wants to come to you in an energy that is open, not something that's rigid, right? So that's her fantasy, big time, is being able to communicate, being able to talk to you, right? Being able to have the strength, like I said, more Leo energy to do this, having the courage in order to do this, because she's held back for so long. I do feel like she wants to apologize to you. She's been wanting to make amends for quite some time. But she's got to get and grow the courage in order to do that. And sometimes that courage is not easy, being able to say, hello, how have you been? I'm sorry for what I've done. How can we move this forward? Do you want to be my friend still? And so on and so forth. So her fantasies are more so along these lines. Talking, communicating, apologizing, being able to have the nervous, getting rid of the little gibbers that she has and the nervous energy, and being able to come towards you, because she does feel a soul connection here. But this is something she thinks about for the future. It's like she's always constantly putting it away for the future instead of thinking about maybe doing this today. Hi, Mitt. Aw, you sleeping by Mommy? You're sleeping next to Mommy, right? Mommy's here. Right? Please weren't here because your mama loves you. Mama loves you, Mitt Mitt. Okay. So this is what she fantasizes about today on this beautiful day here in New York. Nice and hot, 90 degrees, sunny skies. That's what she's fantasizing about. Having the courage to open up her heart and to be able to dictate to you how she's been feeling. And for some people, that is incredibly hard. And some people are incredibly hard. I know I'm bad today. I've been bad all day. All right, so we want to know. Let's take a look. And spirit guidance generally. Okay, what are some spirit guidance for Jen? Let's take a lookie. All right. All right, let's see. Let's get some guidance for Jen. And if anyone else would like to order a question, I am here if you want. Okay, let me just put this over here. Let's get some guidance for Jen. Let's take out some of these oracle cards and see what Spirit has to tell her. Actually, I'll take out the booklet as well. Let's take a look. And this deck is literally messages from your animal spirit guides. So this is literally like messages from Spirit. And let me see. Do we want to do the Sacred Traveler? No. I'm going to grab another deck. Hold on. 1 second. All right. Oh. I see you. Hi, Nathan. All right. So we have one deck here. We're going to go to another. All right, let's get started. I'll do the messages from the spirit guides first, from the animal spirit guides, and then we'll go into this oracle. All right, let's start with this deck first. And then we're done with Jen's questions today. Right. All right. All right, Spirit, let's go. Give me some guidance for Jen. Please give me the truth from the highest sources, from God and only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What guidance do you have for Jen today, please? Ooh. Oh, God. The peacock. Okay, be like a peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Okay, so Spirit's saying, be your true self, girl. Do you. Do what makes you incredibly happy. Okay? And don't be be unapologetic for it. Just be incredible. And incredible is you, right? Because we're all incredible. Because we're all special in our own unique ways. That's a nice opening message from Spirit. Then we have the Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Okay, so Spirit's also letting you know, do what you feel is right. Okay? So whatever you feel is right in any situation that you are finding yourself in, it doesn't matter what other people say, think, feel. All that matters is that, are you happy in the situation? Do you feel like the situation at hand is making something is right for you? Are you living your life judgment free by not caring about what other people say or feel towards what you feel is your own personal happiness and healing? Okay? So that is something that Spirit really wants you to know, is be you. Be unapologetically you. Love who you are. Love everything that you do. And when you feel like there's opposition against you, don't care. Because whatever you feel is right, even if it hurts other people's feelings, you just do it if it makes you happy. Okay? Very interesting message for you. And I want to pull one more on from this deck. Too many. Give me one more message for Jen, please, Spirit. From this deck here. The Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Oh, okay. So maybe you're going to be in a more leadership role at work. You might get a promotion down the road. Maybe this is something that you have a little bit of fear with, or maybe something that you're not sure about, or maybe you feel like if you do get this role, or if something comes and just drops on your lap, there might be other people that are going to be upset about it. But I think the message here from Spirit is loud and clear. Whatever it is that you will be doing, you're capable of it. Whatever it is that you feel like people are going to say to you, don't worry what they're going to say to you, because what really matters is what you feel. So if you feel like you need to lead in a certain way, and that is the way that you feel is right, do what you feel is right. Trust that if you are offered any kind of advancements at your job, that you can do the job with utmost capability, and that you are capable of doing that. Maybe Spirit's saying, let yourself stand out. Maybe they're saying in the future there might be opportunities for growth and advancement at your job. So, or the jobs that you're doing, you might be able to take on a more leadership role. So they're saying, let yourself stand out. Maybe don't be so shy. Maybe be a little bit more vocal. Okay? So that's an interesting message from your spirit guides in regards to something like this. Okay? So there could possibly be something on the horizon for you that will be maybe a promotion. Okay? And if something like that comes up for you, don't allow any kind of negativity that may be something that you're feeling to hold you back. Or maybe that's not right for you, or vice versa. I love this deck because the card quality on this deck is incredible. It did a great job. It never wilts. Okay. These are very interesting messages. Probably ones you were not thinking you were going to receive today. But I do like this. Let's go to the next Oracle deck. Okay, and it's this deck here. What other messages, what other guidance do you have for Jen right now, Spirit? Please give me the truth. Okay, the poinsettia. Cast a shadow, scream silence at them, dear witch. What lurks inside transforms into the most beautiful of beauty. Okay. So card number 27. So maybe the 27th of the month will be very pivotal for you. Cast, scream, and silence at them. This is very interesting. Keywords: beauty and darkness, transformation and shadow work. You have pulled poinsettia because your hardships, mistakes, and shortcomings are your beauty in the darkness. You may feel called to hide them for a time where they will slowly morph into something new. When they are finally free to come into light, you will find that your mistakes are stunning representations of your strength and determination to succeed despite your past. Okay. But these parts of you cannot come to light without your help. They must be recovered if they are ever to be admired in the light. This process is called shadow work, and when you are brave enough to enter the darkness, you will return wholly transformed. You're being guided to seek out your hidden parts. You might think that you will judge, others will judge you for things that you have done. Wow. That was basically the message on the other deck. Do things unapologetically. Okay. That is a natural feeling for you to have. But know this, these parts have made you who you are. They give you character where others are hollow. And they've taught you lessons that have contributed to your growth. There is still so much to learn from these parts. Wow. So what Spirit is saying is that maybe it's a good time, Jen, to soul search a little bit. To learn and go through those inner layers of yourself and find the true beauty that you find when you start delving deeper and deeper and penetrating deeper into those beautiful sections of yourself. Because you said you like the word penetrate today. So I think that is really saying, that Spirit is saying, there's a lot of parts of yourself that you might try to hide, or maybe things about yourself that you feel like are shameful, or maybe painful things from your past that you try to just wash away. But in that beauty is where you're going, in those hard moments or in that darkness is where you're going to find some beauty, that there's some lessons in there that are really going to be very pivotal for your soul's growth. So right now, Spirit is saying that this could be a very good time for you to really, really do some shadow work, to think what it is, what is it that you want? What are you doing for yourself to heal, right? What are the plans for your future, and so on and so forth. So that's a nice message. Let's go for another one. More guidance for Jen from Spirit. The hearth. May your warmth take in the gazing flame upon the shivers, they melt away. Okay, that's nice. So maybe the number 19 will be very important for you. Well, today is the 19th, so maybe today will also be very important to you. May your warmth take in the gazing flame upon the shivers, they melt away. So you have a beautiful energy deep within you, Jen, that is very passionate, very beautiful, very loving, very warm. And at any time that you feel like you are not embodying this energy, Spirit's letting you know to stay true to who you are. Because your soul has such a beautiful warmth and vibrance to it. Okay, anytime that you might feel that you're sad or you're just off in general, do know that you do have a beautiful energy deep within you. And what I find to be very interesting about this particular card is, if you notice, the poinsettia lady is also in this card as well. Take a look. Her picture is hanging up on this hearth here. So that message is extremely important for you, okay, because you're seeing it twice. And then you also have here these beautiful robins, robins being peace and love. So I think Spirit's really getting you to think deep right now. Listen to your inner knowing to guide you. You may feel conflicted. Your mind might be telling you to be more practical, more responsible, or more sensible. This is your sign. This is your ego operating from a place of fear. Your soul knows what you need now, and it is letting you know through what you feel. Sorry. Allow this wisdom to be heard, and that all will be well. Warmth, light, and fire energy. Okay? I like that. So there's something that you might be getting, there's something that could be coming up that you might be conflicted over. But yet your inner knowing is going to guide you, your soul, your intuition. I want to pull one more card. Give me another message from Spirit, please, for Jen. Offerings, number 24. I give you my heart's intent wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness, devotion in exchange for your presence. Here I am gifting my essence. So something beautiful might be offered to you also, because I feel like your birthday season might be very important to you, which I know is coming up. Also, the number 24 might also have some meaning to you as well. All worthwhile things will require an offering of you. Perhaps to change careers, you need to take classes to receive a certification. This is an offering of time and money and may mean sacrificing your social life or time at home. So there might be something that is you might have a very positive change, Jen. I don't know if you're going to get offered a better job or something. To move to an exotic place will mean saying goodbye to your loved ones in favor of new experiences and adventures. Whatever you give up will be replaced by something bigger and more aligned with your soul. Offerings remind you that you cannot take shortcuts on your journey to your desires. You must be willing to put in the work and do what is required of you to manifest your dreams. Remember that a novice can never become a master overnight. Stay the course and learn your craft. Stay the course and your craft. This message is amplified for you if forest has also appeared in your spread. Okay, so there's no forest here, but I do believe that this is a very beautiful message from Spirit. So something very pivotal might be coming your way in the future. And I do think that it might require you to have to do something different in your life. It might require more time of you. It just might expect you to do something different than maybe something you were expecting to do. But in the interim, while you're doing this, there's going to be a lot of rewards. Also, there might be a time where you're going to be soul searching. Now is a good time to get to learn more about you. Maybe heal some of those things from the past that possibly be plaguing you. And just have a more positive heart going forward, because you are filled with beautiful love and warmth, okay? It's a very interesting spirit message, but that's what you got today, girl. And I like it. I like it. Okay. All right. That was a beautiful, heartfelt message. All right, so. I shall, not unless, I don't know if anyone wants any more readings, because if not, I will be getting off. Excuse me. I mean, she technically does, of course. Just stretching away. We need to have a little bit more of a snack. Oh, gotta have a little bit more of a snack. Not eating the healthiest right now. Oh, I'm not. What are you doing, Minnie? I saw all the food that you tried to eat today, you little cutie. You're welcome. Alright, so. Oh, God. I think, Lily, that we will do your readings offline. Oh. So let me know if you want to look into that further. But you're welcome, Jen. Thank you, Sophia. It was so nice seeing you, Mabel. Love you all. Yes, I can read for you offline here. Because this person's energy is very strong. And it could influence some other people. But I'll read for you offline. So just let me know how many questions you want, and so on and so forth. I am around today. Alright? I can do it for you later, girl. Or a little later on. Right now? Okay, perfect. We will do it later today because I'm going to start my workout, my 80-day obsession. Then I got to take a shower. Then I got to go to the store and drop off a packet. Get my dinner for tonight. Clean up a little. And then I shall meet you. All right, sweetheart? All right. Text me when you're done with your car. And I'll let you know where I'm at. All right? Bye. Love you guys. Have a great day.